Quick little clip here on the triangle view. I got a wild hair and decided to throw this together. Just curious what you think. So yeah, what I'm showing here is not that interesting. Just has the conflict symbol between these two for that 2-1-25. The next one is green and it's got a inside move. So you can see the triangle there. Here's the inside move. It's got a triangle symbol right here, just to kind of add a little bit of an indication that there's something unique going on there. And then the two outsides are here. And obviously the idea with that is so you can actually see the triangle. That's always been very easy to do. I've been, honestly, for more than 2 years, I've been thinking about doing that. But the problem comes when you add more than one person on a position. So if there's only one person in each one of these positions. But if there were, let's say this was a political party and this person's moving to the inside against here, basically saying, oh, my political party is, one is saying, oh, my political party called 2 is so great, you should join, and knowing the other person won't or something, and then they feel like they're on the outside. I'd call that a triangle inside move. So if you've got that here and you've got more than one people, or you have an entire nuclear family here or something like that, you get just too many symbols. And that's the next step is an outside symbol that does do that. So if I go next, you lose the triangle idea. I mean, this is a very nicely laid out family with not that many people, but a usable family diagram gets kind of busy. So again, let's see, this is outside 3 and 1. So this is 3 moving on the outside with, I can't even remember. See, I can't even tell. That's the problem. Well, I don't know that this is ideal, but I always wanted to add a triangle view. So I have this triangle symbol here. I have, and then if you click this triangle badge, it flips into the triangle view to just show who's there. And then here's the summary from the event. So this is 3 in the high anxiety triangle configuration saying, oh, this is too much. I'm out of here. You're all nuts. You all being 1, 2, and 5. So that's the idea there. If I go back to the inside move where that 1 is making to 2, click that triangle one, then you can see 1 tells 2 that 3 is bad. That's the event summary. So if I expand that, that's, I guess that's not shown here anymore. Anyway, oops, I messed it up. Anyway, in that view, you've got these 2 visibly shown together to kind of show their alignment or emotional proximity, otherwise known as the inside position that both of them are in, and 3 is on the outside. Just putting them closer together to show that, because honestly, I've never really liked these symbols. A lot of thought went into them because it's actually pretty hard to come up with these symbols, with any new symbols that really portray what the concepts mean. So, they're okay, but I'm trying to add this other view just to make it feel like what it really is. These 2 are together. This one's on the outside. And I really should do an animation for the mover to show them moving to the inside. I just need to do that at some point. So anyway, I don't like the fact that you have to move between these 2 between the normal diagram view and the triangle view. It's not ideal. It feels a little clunky to me, but at the same time, there's a problem with triangles that, they're kind of a simple idea when you talk about it, but visually it's not very simple because people are scattered all over the diagram and it turns into kind of a mess, which is why I always avoided this feature. But I'm just putting this in here, because at least it formalizes the triangle idea. Most 99.9% of the people who are going to use this or use the mobile app are going to have no idea what a triangle is, and it's going to take a while to set in if it ever does. So I don't know, just trying to visualize it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. The last thing here is if you click this triangle view, you just get a list of them. It lists out the triangle moves. So you can pick which one, and then you can cycle through the triangle views, basically. It does the same thing as if you click this badge when you activate that row. So we'll see how that works. The button over here just jumps to the event to edit the event that this triangle row represents. So here's the 3 moving to the outside with 1 and 2 and 5 on the inside. On the inside, right here, 1, 2, 5. Anyway, that's the triangle view. Pretty hard to just get the concept right, or the visual concept, because I really don't like the way this looks, and I need to improve these symbols. I need a better idea for inside and outside. Doesn't really imply the move, you know, it implies maybe the baseline state. Maybe it's appropriate for that, but the move, I don't know, may need to be just arrows like the projection arrows. But then it looks like projection. You can't tell those apart, so you can see how this gets complicated. That's it. Thank you.